What's up, guys? It's Ninja. I'm a Ninja, and basically, I have a video for you today. It is, well, not really it is, but it features the one and the only, because not that it's hard to be, but it's because no one wants to be, and you shouldn't be. He's in the right direction, but he's a split off of where you should keep going. And you'll eventually pass me, hopefully, on the way. But because I'm further ahead than he is on this train. But destiny, right? So he's a smart guy. He's logical. Well, he's educated very well, but his intelligence is not the best, and this is the problem. Intelligence and education. Like, I'm the best of both worlds together. He's like 70-30, or 60-40 even. But so I'm not sure if I have or if they're still there. We'll see. Okay. So I was okay. I'm not gonna no, I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but so 1831, okay?
Executive order against the child of an individual pregnant.
So first off, it's Ninja on the Ninja, and I'm responding to Destiny, and this is important because he's a smart person, but he needs someone like me to talk to. I'm like a judge, essentially, but I'm better than a judge because I'm not restricted by the educational system. I understand enough about the world to imply certain things about certain things, but I'm not misled by them. Basically, like people think time is real, or they think wormholes can be a thing, or whatever. All you gotta do is bend. Like, shut up, dude. You're literally. Anyways, the point is just shut up and listen.
Plaintiff will give that plaintiff complete relief. Her child will not be denied citizenship, and extending the injunction to cover everyone similarly situated would not render her relief any more complete. Here, prohibiting enforcement of the executive order against the child of an individual pregnant plaintiff will give the plaintiff complete relief. Her child will not be denied citizenship, and extending the injunction to cover everyone similarly situated would not render her any more complete.
Basically, that's why I stopped it.
What does that mean by that? What if they have like other family members?
Wait. Oh, it's because he responded. That's right. Okay. So wait, why did I? I should actually have where I started the recording or this audio where you're listening to him and how he read the article and then he reread the article and then he asked the question about the article. That's what I should put the time. So I'm gonna do that right now. Oh yeah. Fuck it.
Here, one similarly complete relief against the child only incidentally. Here, prohibiting enforcement of the executive order.
So 1804 is where I should have put the time. Not 1831, but 1804, basically. Because that's the point. Okay?
Against the child of an individual.
So hear it again.
Pregnant plaintiff will give that plaintiff complete relief. Her child will not be denied citizenship, and extending the injunction to cover everyone similarly situated would not render her relief any more complete. Here, prohibiting enforcement of the executive order against the child of an individual pregnant plaintiff will give the plaintiff complete relief. Her child will not be denied citizenship, and extending the injunction to cover everyone similarly situated would not render her any more complete. What does that mean by that? What if they have like other family members that might have birthright citizenship or something? No? That aren't parties to the case? No, I don't know.
Right. And to answer your question, you stupid idiot, that what you asked has nothing to do with it. And my point was, your logical deduction is flawed, basically. And so what he read had nothing to do with what he asked. And my guess is to try to make himself look more like I'm smarter than you kind of thing to his audience, maybe, or something. But what he asked,
that might have birthright citizenship or something, no? That aren't that. What if they have like other family members that might?
right, but we're not saying anything about that. That may be brought up later, but right now, we're not saying anything about that. And for you to ask that is fucking stupid, right? So I try to post another comment. I'm actually curious to see if it posted or not. Let me see. Nope. So if you look, wow, I'm trying to respond and it won't let me shock it. It keeps deleting my comment. So I'm making a video about it because it keeps deleting my comment, right? Oh, my comment was because of this comment. This is why I love Destiny. He actually reads things, goes into what is written, clearly states when he doesn't understand something. If possible, tries to figure out what he doesn't understand, explains it to his best knowledge, what he doesn't understand, and gives his take while still making it clear how much little he understands, right? I don't know this person. I'm going to just do some research. Yeah, more. Yeah, it's a bot account, basically. It's a fake account. It's a bullshit account. But yeah, that's how it works, basically. Is a fake account drives, what's it called? Deleting the sheep, basically. And again, they want you to think that Destiny knows his shit, but he doesn't know his shit. He's off his. So, anyways, this is what I said, right? It won't let me post this, by the way. And my point was, in response to that comment, right? And my point was, because he is paid to do it. Many of us would in that case. So he's basically saying, like, wow, you're actually working. Like, Grat, you want a cookie? You want a cookie? Is that your standard? You're either working or you're lazy? You're stupid. Like, that is basic level of what the government should be. And to act like it's some high standard or some high regard is fucking pathetic. So that is currently why America sucks, by the way. They pay idiots like a Destiny to lead idiots like you right off a cliff. And they make real minds like mine, like Jordan Peterson, like what's his name, Bernie Sanders, and blah blah blah. They try to make them look unappealing, basically. Hence why the Bernie blackout happened. If you go and watch most of my videos, I cover this. But traffic is not sent to my channel because they know that. This here is the issue. The issue here is Destiny is an idiot, right? So he may be smart per se, but for example, that question, who would fucking ask that? Like, all the whole class stopped and looked at him like, "Are you fucking retarded? What the fuck are you doing? Can you please work, bro? Like, read the fucking paper, you fucking idiot." You know what I'm saying? But everyone's acting like, "Oh, that's amazing. Oh, how you thought it?" Like, that's completely out of left field, as like so and so would say. And then this guy is trying to say, "Oh my god, you're so amazing," and I was like, "That's basic fucking 101 government. Why are you so blown away by it? And why won't it let me post my comment?" You know what I'm saying? I'm posting this comment. I posted it twice, basically, right? So, anyways, I want to keep it short. So that's it. That's basically the video. Destiny, into educational wise, yes, any fucking you can teach a dog to be educated, right? When you snap your finger, the dog sits. That's training. That's what they teach a dog to do. That's what they want, is obedient soldiers, and they want thinkers like Destiny who fucking makes the whole class turn. Like, what? What? And gets everyone's ADD to go crazy because divided they fall. And Destiny asking questions like he did divides the class. Now they're talking about like, oh my god, why is this? Why is that? Oh my god, that's true. It's like we're not there yet, bro. Can you give us a minute? Like, there's a reason why we're reading a paper, and there's a lot of shit in this paper. Like, I can't get everything in this one sentence, you fucking little bitch. Wait, for crying the fuck out. And for the record, he may be right. But what you do is you shut the fuck up, Karen or Susan, right? That's what you are, what you're doing. Well, this is how I feel, this is how I feel. Shut the fuck up. And like Marjorie Taylor Greene or, like Matt Gaetz, like it's basically what they do, right? I think I know. And instead of doing what you're supposed to do, which is write it down and then finish the article and then say, okay, did you notice that on page blah, blah, blah? That's why I'm listening, right? And I pointed out, like, at 1804, what the fuck was this, right? And then the reason why I dropped everything and, what's it called? Made a video without finishing the video is because I don't need to, right? The difference is he's reading a case and he's asking, why didn't you put a detail that you might mention later? Why don't you have it in the first sentence? Basically what he said. And anybody would say, you're a fucking retard. Wait, you fucking bitch. Write it down. If the article never covers that, then bring that up. But if it does, what the fuck was the point of bringing it up? You fucking Karen Susan, right? That's the idea. And again, I'm speaking up because I tried to leave a comment twice and it's not fucking here. You see the response that I left about being bitching about the fact that I can't leave a comment, but you don't see the comment. That's not good. That's YouTube, like interfering with what's it called? They say the algorithm. There's no algorithm. They control it. That's why the fucking what's his name? Elon Musk is the number one follower on Twitter. It's because of the algorithm. Oh, so he rigged the system, and you're telling us it's fair, it's safe, and yet he rigged it just like that? Like, no, you're bullshit, full shit, right? But anyways, that's it. I gotta make another video. So be well, be happy, be safe. This is dumb. This is fucking dumb. I have no idea what the fuck Destiny said. I just based off of that, I wouldn't trust his logic to fucking derail the situation or make the argument. I don't think he's splitting hairs. Like, we don't know what the argument is, and he's already drawing issues that might be fucking answered later. Who knows? And again, because I'm watching him read an argument, I'm not reading his argument, right? He's reacting to an argument. If he was stating a case, I would have shut up and let him say his case. But he's reacting to an argument, right? You're allowed to explain things and point things out. That's why I said anything at 18 minutes. It's because, okay, that's fair. Okay, you explain that. Cool, you're explaining. But now he's asking, why isn't this there? It's because it could show up later. Who knows? Why are you bitching about it? What the fuck? Anyways. Be well, be happy, be safe. And that's why they pay for influencers and whatnot. That's because they pay people to draw your attention while they go and like fuck your girlfriend and shit. And that's why in my article, that's the downfall of America. It's actually titled "Downfall of America," by the way. That's actually what I save it as. At the very end of it, basically towards the very bottom, in nature there is a squid that will hide its penis to trick other males that are fighting for dominance into not looking at or noticing it, or in society they are removed from the game in some way. And while that is happening, the fake alphas run in with the females and begin to mate with the females, basically. And that is what is going on in America. It's called false alphas, basically. It's fake alphas. That's basically why there's so many single moms, because they think that you're gonna be the dad, and then he's like, bye, and he bails and jumps ship because he's not a dad. He's just pretending to be. He's a false alpha, right? Anyways, yes, that's the whole like the black communities. What used to trap those communities, now it's everywhere, everywhere. And Destiny's not. He's trying to help. I get it. It's cool, but all you're doing is dividing like you're splitting hairs, bro. Like stay focused, dog. Like we don't know what the fuck they're talking about. We don't. We're on page one. As you said, it's a syllabus. This isn't even the argument yet, and you're already making issues, and you're not even done with the. We just opened the door, the gate. I was like, the book is like the book on how books are written, and then you open it, you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, give it a fucking chance, bro. Turn the car on, then start bitching. Anyway. Well, that's it. People, be well, be happy, be safe. I'm not gonna be in that video, like I said. So, yeah, Godspeed, God bless, God strength. Take care, be loved, be smart, be intelligent. Think, like, use your mind right here to think the forward lobe and the entire brain, or wherever, add wrinkles to that bitch, just so that you can tell. Like, it's fine to get educated, that's fine, but that's all. Like, you can't just be all education. That's why my teachers in school sucked, by the way, because that's all they were. They're teaching from a book, and they can only teach from the book, right? And that's why Christianity did so well, and that's why the right fell to Trumpism, and why the blue stood, because they had scientists and thinkers over here. And when they tried to say, "Oh, well, Jesus is talking to me," and he said, "Give me your money," I was like, "Fuck yourself, you fucking idiot." You know what I'm saying? Nobody believed it. They all did. That's why they all fell. So, anyways, again, I'm out here. Be well, be happy, be safe. Peace. God bless. Godspeed. Take care. Be loved. And think. Peace.